from the sky, and half the truth ain't nothing but a lie. Art and blow coming through with the truth. Keep it 100, that's the only rule. Every week, bring something you ain't know. Hot topics, that's the name of the show. Hit us with the like, follow, share, and the cash app coming to your player. Chicken Little really fell from the sky, and half the truth ain't nothing but a lie. It's time to tell the truth. 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 Kids, in one word is what we came to do.
Guess who's back? It's your boy Art, my sidekick Blow. Welcome to a special edition of Time to Tell the Truth. We thought it was very important that we come on today because of everything that's going on out here. We just hear it, we see it, man, and it's just happening. And we're going to be here telling y'all what's going on.
You already know everybody need to stand down. Right now, we got this food stamp crisis coming up. And you know, me and Art just getting on here to let everybody know that they need to stand down. It's time to tell. You already know it's time to tell the truth. Give us a call, 704-449-6563 at highlight at everyone. Like the page, put your cash apps up. You already know how it go. You can watch us live on YouTube as well. Time to Tell the Truth podcast. Me and Art just come on here today, man, because it's needed for us to have a special edition, a special talk, and let everybody know the play that they're trying to run on us and that we need to stand down.
Absolutely. Stand down. Stand down. That is the key. We've been hearing all this stuff. Y'all got to know the playbook, just like Blow said. Y'all got to know what's going on out here. Okay, we're going to kick it off from the beginning. We're going to tell you how this stuff go. Since I found out most of them don't know, Blow.
That's the thing. That's what me and you got to come in. We got to, I mean, it shouldn't be like that, but we living in a world where everybody getting the same information and the information is not the right information that they need.
Absolutely. They're not getting the right information. I hear people out here telling me Trump got the country shut down. What is that about?
I don't know. I guess we got to let them know what it's all about. So we'll start from the beginning. So let them know what's going on.
All right, this is what's going on. We got a thing called a CR. Have all y'all heard about what a CR is? A clean CR. That's what they talk about. If you hear the rhetoric, it's called a continuing resolution. Okay, this is what that means. A continuing resolutions mean that you continue on with what you got till you can resolve the situation. But the Democrats have decided to shut the government down because they want to bring illegals in on the health care. Bottom line. They want to bring them in on the healthcare line because they want to filter that money back to themselves, Blow. And that's how it goes. So stop saying that the doggone Republicans or Donald Trump got this country shut down when it's really Chuck Schumer and the Democrats. They voted for this same resolution not even 6 months ago. The Republicans and the Democrats voted for the same thing, which was a Biden era resolution to start with, which was garbage, but they all passed it. Okay, now you come back to where the resolution got to be resolved again, and they hadn't come to an agreement. You want to shut the doggone country down and cut off everybody's food stamps and stuff. That's what the problem is. And for y'all that don't know this, I just explained it. Go back and watch it. The Democrats shut the country down. They even admitted it themselves. So y'all have to be understand what's going on out here, Blow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So they got
got everybody
thinking that it's Trump and the Republicans that got the government shut down and that they the reason why food stamps supposed to be getting cut off on November the 1st when it's really the Democrats.
Absolutely. You know, gas prices going down, right? That's what Trump and them trying to do. But see, all of this is part of a bigger picture. And that's the problem. They can't see past all you little people in there wanting to be on food stamps and all of this stuff. You can't see outside your bubble. It's a bigger picture to this. That's why me and Blow is hollering, stand down. The bigger picture is they want a civil war. They cannot have a civil war without black people, period. Because most civil wars end in race wars. And I'm going to tell you something. You got these little jokers going around, running around talking about they're going to do this and walk out the store with this, that, and the other. Okay, watch it. Okay, just watch and see. But see, for the most people that's like me every day, I'm working right now. I work 16, 18 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come down and put it down for you to lay around. It don't work like that. We got to stop this civil war thing.
Yeah. When you say you got to come and put it down for them to lay around.
Yeah, I come and put it down so you can lay around. Is that right? We gonna show some clips. We gonna get into some stuff here in a minute. But we trying to give you the backdrop and the layout to what's really going on. They try to promote a civil war. They can't do it with just the black people. They tried it in Chicago, but the black people stood down. Okay, they didn't get involved with all them illegals and them people coming to get them illegals because they knew that they had no business getting in that mess, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they had no business getting in there, and you did right to stand down on them issues. They couldn't get nothing going that way. They tried to have no King's Day. That turned out to be a flop. You know, now they can't get no uprising like they want. They want an uprising.
Yeah.
But they can't get it. And
I'm gonna be honest, food stamps, shutting down food stamps on November the 1st is definitely a way to get a roar out of black people.
Yeah, absolutely. They know that. So what they doing, they holding out and they're keeping it shut down so they can get that started. But you know, I got to blame a lot of the black folks too, bro. Get a job. What happened to that? I see help wanted signs. I'm out here every day. I see help wanted signs everywhere.
And then I see people posting everywhere. And just because somebody tell you ain't no jobs don't mean it ain't no jobs. I mean,
absolutely.
I done had a job, lost a job, and got another job. You can get a job. Jobs are out here for anybody that want a job. They can get a job, and that's facts. It's crazy right before your birthday. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I understand. I understand what you feel, Keisha Kiki, and I hope everything work out. But it's the Democrats. It's not the Republicans holding back on people getting their food stamps. It's the Democrats that's keeping the government shut down. And we gonna show you proof. Not only are we gonna tell you this, we gonna show you that. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people don't admit that fact. It's a lot of more people on black people is not even the top on food stamps. You're right. White are the largest people on food stamps. Where you go, Art? I'm waiting on you to come back in with your value. Yeah, but that's the whole thing. Yeah, white's the largest recipients of food stamps, and we all know that. Good morning, Sarah Bell. You're right about that, Isaiah. They are, and a lot of people don't know that because it's a lot of impoverished white people in this country. That's why I don't understand when people always say white privilege, white privilege. I mean, I'm trying to find the white people that don't have to go to work. Yeah, I believe in systematic racism, but I think a lot of the white privilege stuff is kind of overrated because they still got to get up and go to work just like we got to go to work, and that's just the truth. Whole Foods would be pissed. Yeah, exactly, because that's where they shopping at. I think that, you know, like me and Art coming on to let y'all know, man, they just trying to get a civil war started. That's really their main drive behind everything that they got going on right now. And it's not the people, everybody put Trump in the forefront of this, but Trump is not wanting this stuff to be going on like this. But me and Art gonna show you proof. We're gonna show you it coming straight out of the Democrats' mouth that they want the government shut down to get a rouse out of people. Give me 1 second. Let me get it uploaded for y'all. And we saw it fit to come on this morning because this is a major issue. We got a lot of stuff going on right now with this, and we go get this video going. Ought to be right back in a second, y'all.
So they're on TV. We're going to kill you. We're going to overthrow elections. We're going to impeach you with all this fake garbage. And then they commit all these crimes while they do it. And then we're not supposed to ever go after them legally and lawfully. They're supposed to be able to attack and attack and attack. And it's a one-way street. No, the universe is not a one-way street. And the pendulum is now swinging back. And we've got history and right on our side. But I'll get to that. Here's a House top Democrats. This is the quiet part out loud. We have Representative Catherine Clark is now mad, saying her statement's being misrepresented. You're the ones doing it on record, and you just hope your constituents are so stupid, and they are stupid. There's so many videos flooding X. I mean, I'm not even looking for them. It just fills the feed of I'm going to kill people if I don't get my EBT card money. If I don't get my food stamps, I'm going to rob everybody. I'm going to blame Trump. Can you imagine what's going to happen on November 1st? People are already involved in all this unrest, and it's the Democrats openly trying to hold us hostage. This is classic economic terrorism, Cloud and Piven 101. So here she is saying the quiet part out loud.
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have. I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have.
So there you got it right there coming straight out the lady mouth. This is one of the few leverage times they got. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it right there. And now everybody that we just showed you right there, that's the proof. That's Democrats doing. That's the Democrats doing.
Absolutely. That's the Democrats doing, and they want to blame Trump.
Exactly. And everybody on the timeline, when food stamps don't be coming out, everybody gonna be talking about Trump, Republicans, and all this stuff. It be your own people. It be your own people. It's the people you heard. And look, I don't like the man talking the crazy of y'all, calling y'all stupid, but I don't know what other. I'm trying to find a better word to explain it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, with the life of me, because I know that I got a lot of family members that support that garbage over there on the Democrat side, man. That is
me
garbage
too,
they do, man. I had somebody tell me in the comments, a good friend of mine, and it hurt my feelings a little bit. He had so I posted a post with the gas prices being cheap. He told me, "Oh, if you go complain about gas prices, then you shouldn't be driving nowhere." My thing is, okay, if I vote Democrat and they supposed to be for black people, why is everything so much higher when I vote for the people that's for me? It don't make no sense. You not go vote for Blow because Blow a black man just for me to make your life harder. I'm supposed to make it better for you if I'm for you.
That's what they call brainwashing, Blow. That's what they call years and years of brainwashing. I'm telling you, that's what they did that. Man, they did that. They brainwash you, make you think you're getting something and promise you everything and gave you nothing the whole time. Mm-hmm. Every time I ask somebody, what in the world have the Democrats ever done that was positive for black people, I never heard nobody come back with not one thing. Every bill that has been passed that helped the black person, go look it up. It ain't come from the Democratic Party, period. So, I mean, they try to get us to make us think that, oh, it's bad to not have a Democratic point of view when they the ones tearing you down the whole time.
Exactly. They need to get it together. Exactly. They do. I don't agree with some of the stuff that Trump has done, but I don't think he was stoop this low. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. They stooped that low. They been doing it. They just been hiding it. Now they got the media to help them hide it, and it's even worse. We're going to show y'all some clips of people that's going out here talking about what they going to do if their food stamps get cut off and all that kind of stuff. And y'all let us know when we come back in what you think about that foolishness.
That's all it is. It's foolishness at its finest. Here we go.
They're doing it, but they have to do it for the greater good to get the illegal aliens the $100 billion in free goodies so they can vote Democrat and reapportion the House with more seats with the census. That's called stealing elections. Now, here she is getting mad about the fact that people are pointing this out.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt just posted a clip of an interview that you did on Fox last week. You were answering a question from Fox's Chad Pergram about blame for the shutdown. I want to look at the post here.
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have.
Levitt is looking especially at that last bit you said there, saying that Democrats, quote, are now admitting that they are intentionally causing American families to suffer with their reckless government shutdown. What's your response to that?
Well, that is right out of her playbook of half-truths, taking things out of context, and not being straight with the American people. And she knows what I said.
We know you shut the government down in the Senate. 100% fact. But when we talk about the Democrats' constituency, it is people that have never had a job in their life on welfare and government workers. And so here's just a short compilation of I played it all that I've seen. It'd be 10 hours long. Of the people that she knows are very ill-informed, to say the least, politically, financially, culturally illiterate. And this is who they're hoping to piss off. Here it is. Yeah, it's a McBreen compilation we had lined up next.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do?
I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids, and we're not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the out of here.
I went from having $1,100 EBT every month, and that was just with 4 children, to 0. Now, how the am I gonna feed my children?
How the am I supposed to afford groceries? What is this pumpkin man doing, bro? Why the we gotta starve on Thanksgiving? Are you dead ass, pumpkin man?
The do you mean that I'm not gonna get my SNAP benefits? What the do you mean?
You're gonna tell me that my daughter doesn't deserve a popsicle? You're gonna tell me I don't deserve to get brownies?
I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my because I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries. Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card, as soon as that bitch say, ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the out.
If I don't receive my benefits this month, the food stamps, I feel bad for the motherfucking shop, right? I will just be rolling my cart out that bitch like I pay for it.
My people ran out of stores. With the cart, I bet it's gonna be some turkey on my plate.
And I'm having turkey,
ham, mashed potatoes, greens.
All the good
It's gonna all be there. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow.
We gonna loot. We gonna get fucking crazy, right, TikTok? You feel me?
If you gotta take that food, go ahead and take it. Just go ahead and take it.
Y'all better stay the out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit.
Either you're gonna give us food or we're gonna take that bitch.
This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me.
Now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
Don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this time. Now y'all want to tap out. Get the out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT. I'm not working for nobody.
Do you understand that there are people like me who cannot work?
If we deny the whole America food stamps, bro, it's gonna be a problem. Walmart, get ready.
If you see somebody walking out, just turn and look the other way. Like, ain't no time. There's not time to be trying to play Captain Save America, trying to do the right thing, trying to stand up. Like, no. Let them people walk out.
If you work at a grocery store and you know that the food stamps is not working in November and you see people stealing and you snitch, you deserve to die.
And please follow me to that car. If you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch, you ain't gonna make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you.
If they stop my food stamps, me and my man will be at the grocery store walking out with two big ass carts. And ain't bet nobody better do nothing because my man coming hard behind me and it don't take him one time to punch your ass.
And I'm gonna have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard you gonna think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't finna walk out that stuff.
You know how many homes about to get broken into? You know how many people about to get knocked over the head coming out their job or leaving the ATM or the bank?
I'm going back to stealing. I don't care. If you leave your car unlocked in the middle of the night, lock it, bitch. Because if I don't get no food stamps, best believe me and mine's gonna eat regard.
Let me let me get back. Let me get back to some of this. I mean, we'll get back to some of that foolishness after a while. But that's my whole thing. That's what. That's the play that the Democrats draw up for y'all. That's what they do when they say we go shut down the government. We take food stamps away so we can get this civil war started. That's all it takes.
Thank you.
You exactly. Me and Art tell y'all all the time. They draw up the play and y'all run it.
Exactly. They run the play just like they want them to run it, Blow.
First down, touchdown every time.
Every time. They can't lose with that. You get knuckleheads. What you notice about all them people? They all working age, Blow. How you gonna go to stealing and you can't go steal? Why go steal a job? Tell that jig to go steal a job. Yeah, go steal a job. That's what you want to steal. You want to steal something? Go steal a job. All these people talking about you got 5 kids, you want to stay home with them. Well, bro, you shouldn't have made the 5 kids, first of all, if you wasn't gonna go out and provide for them. That's what you got to do. You want to be home with your kids. Everybody want that. I'm out here working like a son of a gun. I'm grinding right now. I'll be grinding all day long. Yeah. For you to lay around, I don't think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then you got so many people. And then what they saying is you can get you maximum, you can still get the maximum money. They only want you to work 20 hours a week.
Yeah, exactly. And you ain't even wanting to do that. I don't want to work for nobody. Really? Well, how you do that?
See, that's the problem, though. See, they bash me and you, but we the ones to get up and go get it. You got to be a go-getter out here. You can have everything you want when you go get it. Ain't nobody supposed to give you nothing in this world.
Absolutely. I don't know why you expect nothing anyway. Any man that I know don't want nobody to give him nothing, Blow.
And if they give you something, then they can do what they about to do. They can take it away.
Exactly. That's why I don't want you giving me nothing, because when I get it myself, you can't take it. Yeah. If I get it myself, you can't take it. Yeah, this is crazy, man. But you see what we're working with. You see what they're trying to do.
Yep. And we just showed y'all the clips of the Democrats saying out their own mouth that they doing this for leverage.
Exactly. They feel like some of y'all gonna be hurting this, that, and the other. Stand down. That's what we telling y'all black folks today. Stand down and get out the way, man.
Get out the way. Stay out the way.
Yeah, stay out the way. Y'all out here trying to get in the way. We got some people think they're gonna come up on 2 packs of ham and 3 packs of bologna. How long that gonna last you when you walk out the store with it?
Yeah, but my thing is, okay, as soon as the first person steals, then you know what's gonna happen. Ain't none of y'all look, all y'all better go in there at the same time, because when the police out there, you ain't gonna steal nothing. Ain't none of y'all gonna take nothing in front of the police.
Look at here, Blow. Let me tell these people something. You can go around trying to take people's stuff if you want to. People ain't out here playing these days. They got something for you. You better look behind the church, because that's where a lot of you gonna be. If you go out there trying to mess with people's stuff, I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you some good advice. Yeah, stand down, stand back, and stand down. That's what you better be doing.
So what you gonna go up and they gonna be breaking in people's houses? See, that's the problem with it. See, that's the thing about it. And they just put a little part of the play in, and they let y'all put the rest. Now, who said anything about going to people's houses? Now you playing a dangerous game. If you go in Walmart or the grocery store, that's one thing. But if you can't get nothing out of there, man, stay away from my house, please. Please don't
exactly.
do that.
That's what you better do. I'm gonna tell you that now. Don't make that mistake. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, that's a big mistake. Yeah, don't do that. See, but you got clowns out here. They looking for an opportunity to try to come up off a flat screen TV. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't come up off of no flat screen TV. The best thing you can do is get a job.
Yeah,
that's what you can do. All that other stuff don't work. I got a T-shirt and everything else, so that and it don't work. I'm trying to tell you.
You right.
Yeah. You know, man, y'all had to stand down. That's all me and Blow on here to tell you today to do. Stand back, stand down, and get the heck out of the way. And by the way, take your asses to work.
Yeah, you need to go to work. You need to go to work because, I mean, it's the only place to be. Because when you're not at work, you put yourself in jeopardy of food stamps being taken away on November when you got a whole lot of Thanksgiving coming up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But one day y'all will see. One day y'all will open up, and I think a lot of people that watch our show, their eyes is opening and they are starting to see.
They are.
Me and you, there is some truth, a lot of truth to what me and you be saying on this show, man. We tell y'all all the time, stop going for them people, man. Them people ain't got no God in them. Them people is for everybody but you. And the reason why the government shut down right now, because they want to take the people that work, me and Art, and all y'all out there that's watching it work, they want to take our tax money and give it to illegals. Illegals. I ain't never known nobody to fight for illegals as much as, I mean, my thing is, if I want to go to another country, I gotta get a visa card. Everybody you gotta go into other places the right way. But America, you can come over here and they take the taxpayer money and give it to you, and then the citizens fight for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And we all know that American citizens is not really that invested in fighting for criminals. Look at how many of your own people locked up that you ain't even fighting for.
You ain't never fought for them. They gave all them people a bunch of time for a dime rock, and I don't see nail person out there that was fighting for them. They were separating them from their kids and everything else. Nobody fought for them. Where's the Al Sharpton, the Whoopi Goldbergs, the Barack Obamas and them? Man, them people wasn't fighting for nothing. The Steve Harvey, the D.L. Hugleys, the Charlemagne the God. Where's all them at that's supposed to have been fighting for people they was locking up at an alarming rate? You couldn't hear a peep out of them. Charlemagne the God let Joe Biden come on his show and disrespect him, and that's the worst thing you could have ever done. I lost all respect for Charlemagne the God. Why? You come on there and tell a man if you don't vote for him, you ain't black, like you don't know what color you are. Can't nobody tell you what color you are, regardless of what you do. And I mean, you let this clown come on there and do that, bro. That's terrible.
And look at the timing of this stuff. The 1st of November is exactly 1 week from today. So,
Thank you.
So this is what they're doing. They putting it out there that this is gonna happen. Then they got all these idiots, like the man said, idiots, posting videos saying we going in Walmart, we going in the grocery store. Then you got other idiots talking about, oh well, we going in your house and all this. So what's gonna happen when all this stuff happens? All this stuff gonna be on the news. All this stuff gonna be on the news. Look what Trump calls. This is Trump's America. This is all this. No, this is the Democrats' America. This is the America that the Democrats want.
It's they play. You just run it.
Don't believe this foolishness. Y'all let them trick you. Y'all too easy to be tricked. You ain't. My thing is, y'all be happy about the foolishness, but mad about the stuff you should be happy about. Gas cheap right now, and everybody's talking to me crazy, talking about, oh well, if you complain about gas, no, I ain't complaining about gas. I'm just saying if they say that we are the government and we here to help you, didn't Reagan tell them that back in '88? He said, Ronald Reagan said in 1988, the worst thing any American citizen could ever hear in their lifetime is, we are the government and we are here to help you.
We're here to help. Absolutely. You ain't here to do nothing. They ain't never want to help nobody. Like I said, you can't name one thing they done. Not one thing they did to help the people. Actually, that's going to help you. Nothing. Man, you got this dude, Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yep.
If you look in this thing, Lyndon B. Johnson, he wrote over 100 years ago, and he used these terms right here. He said, if we do this and we separate them families, we'll have the N word, okay? We'll have them ends, okay, voting for us for 100 years. And guess what? You've been voting for these clowns for 100 years, just like the man said. And you know LBJ wasn't nothing. He put this stuff he called the greater society, the greater society. And that was the plan the whole time. And you've been running around voting for these clowns all that time and making them think that they're giving you something when they're hurting you all at the same time. That was the plan.
That's it. At this point, hey, look, y'all just players in the game. Quarterbacks, running backs, and receivers. That's all y'all is.
That's it.
Y'all running the play. That's it. They draw the play up. Man, look, if you watch football, that's what they do. They draw up a play to try to score on the opposition. And y'all do a great job at running. And this is my thing. If we such good play runners, why we can't run our own play? We always running they play the way that they want the play to be ran. You can see this. Me and Art tell y'all all the time. Me and Art can see the future. And y'all blind to everything. That you let them people put something on you and you just believe it and go with it. All they gotta say is fools ain't no Americans go get their full benefits on November the 1st, and they let y'all do the rest of the work.
Yeah. And guess what? Why they getting their whole paychecks right now? You know what's happening up in the Senate right now? Them senators ain't even taking their paychecks on the Republican side. But guess what? The Democrats is, and they fundraising off of your shutdown and holding up your food stamps. Stand down, stand back, and learn something today. Okay? That's what you do. Learn something today, man, about what's really going on out here. Most doggone bubble. You can't even see outside the bubble. You worry about a food stamp when you can take dirt. I see help wanted signs everywhere I go. All day, every day.
You get a job.
And especially since the illegals is getting off these jobs. If you live in Georgia, you can go down to the Hyundai place right now. They just got rid of what was it, 4, 5, 600 of them? Jobs is wide open down there. Shoot.
This stuff crazy, man.
Yeah,
I think we still got some. I think we still got some more crazy people on here talking about what they gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, we
Let's
do.
check out a couple,
But
let's check it out. Let's check out a couple more of them. Hold on.
Okay.
I need my fucking EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my fucking EBT.
With the cart.
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, Art. You can't make this stuff up.
Can't make it up. No, you sure can't. This is right out of a playbook. Look like it's right out of a script, a movie script. And you got these jokers coming on here. A lot of them is paid actors, bro. Paid actors.
Yeah, we talk about that, and and you know what? And we talk about that all the time. We talk about that all the time. It's easy to get a Trump supporter, get somebody to put on a red hat and start shooting at some people. Oh, Lord, Trump did it. Hey, that's a whole lot of Democrat.
Yeah, a whole lot of Democrat. That's what he meant.
And then, like you said, you get some people that look like they're from the hood or some people that ain't white. All they got to do is not be white and then get them to make some posts. Like you said, a lot of this stuff could be put to incite it. It's a part of running the play.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we just have to be smart, man.
Yeah, man, they got to be smart, man. And my thing is, if Democrats see this type of stuff going out, they're supposed to be trying to do what's best for the country and trying to get this stuff fixed before November the 1st come up.
Absolutely. I just don't want us to be tricked as a people. You get tricked into something you don't really want. I'm going to tell you that now. You don't really want no civil war. That's what they're trying to provoke. They out of power. Most black people switched over from the Democratic Party when their eyes was open during COVID. That's the bottom line. Yeah. Most black people eyes got open during COVID to see what Joe Biden and all them Democrats been doing to us and lying to us about. Now you got people running around here today with that stuff in their bodies. They don't know what's going to happen, whether it be blood clots or heart attacks or whatever, because they were lied to in the first place and being lied to. Now me and Blow told you you got to ask questions about everything these days. You can't just take nothing for granted. When these people say something, you better go check it all the way out. You can't go to CNN. You can't go to Fox, MSNBC. Go check it out. You got independent people out here like me and Blow. We're going to bring it to you raw. We're going to go do our homework. We're going to go to trusted sources. People that ain't got nothing to gain.
Yeah, and we're showing you the stuff. We're showing you Democrats sitting up there saying that they got the government shut down, and then a lot of families go be affected. But this is the perfect time for leverage.
Yeah, to leverage. Yeah, you want to leverage. You cutting off food. Yeah, you want kids to go hungry because you want to leverage. But they got you on the wrong side of this thing. They got you going after the wrong people.
Yep.
They leveraging it, and they're gonna say it's Donald Trump.
Yep, exactly. That's
yeah,
crazy.
man. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, no,
Absolutely.
I tell you all the time, I used to think they was against black people when they take food stamps from them. But no, that ain't it. They want you to get up and go get
well, that
your
was the
job and get
mindset. They
more.
put you in that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they put you in that mindset to make them think they were doing something for you. At the whole time, they were hurting you. Sure.
Maybe it'll be good for some of the food stamp recipients to get a job. I'm gonna tell you something. It'll never be bad because look what you got to do to be qualified for food stamps. You can't make nothing more than about $1,200 a month, $1,500 a month. What you doing with $750 every 2 weeks? Who can live off $360 a week? I mean, I'm trying to figure that out myself.
Man, one bill to take all of that, and need
All
some
of
more
it.
to go with it.
Man,
Shoot, what are you talking about? Food stamps ain't gonna help that.
Exactly.
Dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do to
on,
be
man.
qualified to get that kind of money. These people that's getting them kind of food stamps, they ain't doing absolutely nothing. They ain't doing nothing.
Absolutely.
Over half of food stamp recipients don't even work. Exactly, they don't. Not at all. They don't.
Yeah.
That's the qualifications to get food stamps.
Exactly.
Me and
Not
Art
to
can't
have
get food
nothing.
stamps.
Yeah.
Me and
you
Art
better
can't
not
get.
have
We got
nothing.
too much. We got too much. They take our money and give our money to people that won't go work. Able-bodied people.
Thank you. Exactly. Let me give it to who I want to give it to. I know who ain't able. Let me give my own money to who I need to give it to. Why I got to give it to you to give it to somebody, and you throw it away. You give it to people like sex changers over in Iraq somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why you got somebody laying at your feet that can't even do nothing, starving half to death. Yeah, that's what you take my money and do with it. When I don't want it done like that. Who ever heard of taking care of somewhere else before you take care of your home? And yeah, I blame the government too. We still funding Iraq. We still paying for other wars. And you mean to tell me we can't eat over here? See, I'm not a respected person. You know what I'm saying? I call y'all out. How in the heck is it we got a governor? How in the hell do we have a government and we paying for a war in Iraq? We supporting Israel, and you talking about people can't eat over here? Yeah, I call all of it out. Hey, Trump, I call you out too. Let's get the EBT going. Screw them Democrats. Put some money, take their money and put it on the EBT card. That's what you do if you really want to do something. Because I couldn't be president, because if I was, now Democrat up there going to be eating nothing. Because I shut off all their money and send it to the EBT people that actually needed it. All these clowns I see that don't need it, you ought to be working. See, because it could be some good in EBT. That could be for the elderly people that ain't got no money. That could be for the real handicapped people, not somebody faking. Okay? It could be for people or families that fall on hard times to help them back up. That's really trying to do something. That's what it should be for. Not for y'all to lay up there and lay your tails up there and just try to depend on the government to feed you all the time.
This stuff crazy. We got another comment. I think that everyone that receives food stamps should work unless they're physically or mentally unable. Yeah, that's what it should be for. Because one thing about it is that is not free money, man. That's our money.
Yeah, absolutely. It's our money.
I mean, yeah, man, y'all don't know, man, when you see a $3,000 check turn to $2 before it touch your hand, man, that's a painful feeling.
Sure is.
I mean, and I feel like by this time they've been taking taxes from so many people for so long, you should only have to pay a certain amount of taxes a year. We keep talking about how much a dollar could do if everybody gave $1. Man, they taking thousands of dollars out of everybody's check.
Thank you. Look what
I'd rather them take one. Man, they should take one whole paycheck from you. The first paycheck of the year, just take the whole thing and give me all my money the rest of the year.
Thank you, Blow. Yeah. But they can't do that.
I sacrifice one whole check. You can take the first one.
Yeah, they can't do that. They just can't do it, Blow. Because they need to keep stealing. They need to go up the taxes. That's what the Democrats want to do. They want to add to your taxes. They want another $1 trillion to get health care and steal. They do it at the same time. They want to steal an election That's why they want them illegals here. Black people done woke up. Most of them, half of them. I ain't gonna say all of them. Half of them done woke up.
Like the whole statement alone should. We say all the time you got to keep it 100, right?
Yeah.
When you're taking trillions of dollars, when you say $1 trillion and illegal in the same sentence, that should just automatically shut your brain down to like no.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like no.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's no.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get that. Illegals and $1 trillion, that don't even make sense in the same sentence.
It shouldn't be in the same sentence.
Because whenever you talk about Americans and illegals, you start talking about people that break the law, and you're talking about people that do labor. How much they make in jail when they do work? $1 a day, 75 cents a day.
Yeah, 50 cents a day, something like that.
Take some money to pay them if that's what you want to do. But you got illegals getting trillions of dollars. I work 50 plus hours. Some people, think they don't have to work at all. Exactly. We all do 50 hours a week, 50, 100 hours. These people, I mean, come on, just to get your check slaughtered. I mean, they take it. Oh my gosh. Well, they take your check and do all kinds of manipulating with the check, man. Man, you get a check $3,300 by the time you get the thing. The thing ain't number $2,150.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you can't make it up, man. You just can't make this stuff up. That's the bottom line. Yeah, man, we got to stand down. That's the purpose of us coming on today, to tell y'all to stand back, stand down, and get out the way. Let these people handle what they got to handle, and you get out the way.
Yeah, and don't mess around and catch a case on November the 1st, because that will go happen. Because they go lock you up. They got man, I'm gonna tell you something. I had a family member that got locked up the other day, and they got locked up on facial recognition. Man, they really using that facial recognition stuff to the T. They go get you. Let's believe that. You might go in there and steal and eat and celebrate Thanksgiving and everything, but when they come back around, they coming to get you.
They sure will. Yeah, and you're gonna pay for it. So you can go in there thinking that you can do what you want to. These people got you tricked. They got all these people marching out in the street, making them think they can do what they want to. They just letting these people go so far. And what they need to start doing is locking up people like J.B. Pritzker, locking up the mayor up there in Chicago, locking up all these Democratic mayors and governors. And out there, they need to lock up Newsom out there in California, Governor Newsom. Lock his butt up. When anybody aiding and abetting anybody, when the government trying to do their job, ought to be locked up. How you gonna have an ice-free zone, you clown? I'm just saying, man, that this is clown techniques. You know the cities is messed up. Yeah, they illegal. Yeah, and you can't even cross the street wrong, or you'll get a jaywalking charge. Come on, man. Come on, man, make it make sense. Yeah, you done crossed into a whole country, and I can't even cross the street. It's crazy. Yeah. Man, come on, man. That stuff is unreal.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
No, it don't make no sense, man. We got to do better. We definitely got to do better.
Yeah, man, because they definitely trying to get a civil war started. And like you said, they can't do it without us, because the civil war go turn to race war. And we already know we don't want no race war, because you got to think, man, the casualties is gonna be so severe. You don't want to deal with them casualties, man. You don't want to deal with them casualties, because as soon as you go outside and bust somebody on top of the head, who gonna protect your grandma? Who gonna protect your sister? Who gonna protect your
wife?
You gotta think about this stuff.
Your daughter. Yeah, who gonna be protecting them while you out there busting heads? Somebody gonna be in your back door when you in somebody's front door. They right in your back door. Come on, man. That's why we say stand down, stand back, and pay attention, man.
Yeah, because
stop with all that rhetoric.
Because they boosting you up for that. That's all.
Yeah, that's called gaslighting.
All the Democrats running around talking about, oh, Trump them go do this, Trump them go do that. No, they using Trump. While he in charge, they playing the underground to get all this stuff going, all this martial law and stuff y'all been talking about. That's what you gonna get on yourself.
Yeah, exactly. They trying to use that, and that's what they doing. Oh, they using it real good. They trying to gaslight everybody. That's what you call gaslighting. They put them people on there. They put them on TikTok, gaslight everybody else to try to get you riled up and started on something. A lot of them people are paid actors. A lot of them get paid to do that. They'll pay them to do that. Yeah. What they saying is they manufacturing consent. Noam Chomsky said it. Yeah, they manufacture your consent. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga say, "Oh, okay, no, yeah, my money don't hit. I'm doing that too."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get you to go along with it. We not going along with it. I'm telling the deep state. I'm telling all them news CNN. I'm telling all the Democrats. We not falling for the okie doke. We not falling for it. We not gonna get you to gaslight us. We sharper than that. We better than that. We understand more of that. Don't think we don't understand that. They just take you for granted like you don't know nothing. Why you think they've been dumbing you down in school the whole time? Why you think you got kids out here can't even count right now? That stuff is on purpose. Yeah, they did that on purpose. Ain't nothing that they did it on purpose. I ain't never seen a grown person can't even count money. Don't even know how to count change. Really? But I bet you one thing, they can tell you what LGBTQ stand for. They can tell you, they can be a little boy or a little girl if they want to. I bet you they can go around and tell you, oh, they've been keeping me down and holding me back. I've been persecuted. They can tell you all that stuff. It's called indoctrination, not education. It's a difference.
Yep. That's it. Setting you up to run the next play. Setting you up to run the next play. Hey, you're in the combine. That's the combine.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got something else set up for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the combine. They're getting you ready to. Hey, they're getting you ready to play on Sundays and Thursdays and Mondays.
Yeah.
That's it.
Any given day, they got to play for you.
Hey, I'm telling you, and the way they putting out them videos now talking about acting a fool next month, oh, y'all definitely go score a touchdown. Y'all trying to run the scoreboard. Hey, they gonna run the scoreboard up. They gonna break the.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
they gonna get enough numbers to support the score.
Yeah, they ain't only gonna run that up. They gonna run the graveyard up.
Yeah, and they gonna run the jailhouse up too.
Yeah, that part, that part, dummies. I'm just telling you. Man.
Oh my God, that's definitely what it is. And then you got people looking at me and you like we the dummies.
Yeah,
I don't understand it for the life of me.
Yeah,
somebody post a video on Time to Tell the Truth where you see Republican admitting that they doing this for leverage. Come on, man.
Democrat.
They doing this stuff for leverage, man.
Yeah.
So they want you to be hungry for Thanksgiving. What the leverage against what? What to make you not like somebody you already don't like?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's crazy. Them the people that you put in charge. They don't care nothing about doing what you want them to do. They ain't done nothing they want to. They looking out for their political career. Chuck Schumer is about to get thrown out behind AOC. That's what's really happening, and he shut it down because he's scared to death he won't have a job, which he don't need now. He ought to be in prison, to be honest with you, along with the rest of them clowns. Then you got this dude Todd Blanche out there holding up all the prosecutions, and Trump really think this clown is doing something. Trump need to wake up and get some advice. I don't know where Donald Trump Jr. and all the rest of them is, but they better be getting in his ear and telling him he need to start prosecuting some of them people. Because I tell you what, if he ever get out of power and them clowns ever get in power, they come in to lock up everybody they don't like. That's the way they do. And then they over here crying now because Trump got indictments out on them. No, you got still got a deep state operative, which is Todd Blanche. For who y'all don't know that is, he's right under Pam Bondi. And he's the one calling all the shots. He the one won't want to prosecute Letitia James and all that. When Letitia James seriously ran on prosecuting Trump and was doing worse than what Trump, she actually did it. They got the paperwork. But because he's a deep state operative, Trump don't know no better. He's so insulated behind them clowns, and he need to get rid of General Kellogg too, to be honest with you. Because he's the one as a warmonger up there himself. I done heard him plenty of times. Don't even like the way the man look. See, y'all don't know nothing about none of these people, but I keep up with them. Yeah, I keep up with them. No earthly good. Yeah, no earthly good. Yeah. You better pay attention. And one thing about us, Black Blow, they don't want us to tell them nothing. They'd rather go listen to somebody else, an outsider. like we trying to hurt them.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, we telling you right now, don't be fooled, man. If you don't get your food stuff next week, it won't be Trump fault. It's the Democrats' fault.
Exactly.
We just showed you the video. We just showed you the clip of the Democrats sending out their own mouth. They know a lot of families gonna be affected by it, but this is a perfect time for leverage.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to leverage. You know, that's exactly what they're gonna do. You know,
all in the name of illegal. All in the name of illegal.
All
So
in
the
the-
government shut down right now because the Republicans won't sign off to send trillions of dollars to illegal immigrants for health care. It's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. Let me see if I can go back to this clip. I want y'all to see this again so I can show y'all what they said one more time before we get off here. Here you go, right here.
Here she is saying the quiet part out loud.
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, you know, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have. I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, you know, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have.
Straight out the people's mouth. And next month on the 1st, the only thing I'm gonna see on my timeline is look at what Trump did. Trump this, Trump that. Trump ain't got nothing to do with what them people got going on up there. So we can get Art back in here in a second. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Here we go.
Yeah. It is.
I got you
All
all.
right. Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. I mean, we just, man, we had to come on and do this today, Blow. You know how it is. I thank everybody for joining in too, man. You know, we're gonna come in from time to time when we say need something that had to be said. We got to say it. Because when we see something stupid like we seen all them guys, all them women and stuff getting on there talking about what they gonna do because they ain't got no food stamp, they done mention everything but going to work.
Yeah, they for real. I mean, and Art say this all the time, and we even had an episode about it. Man, look here, man. You ain't got to make a bad person bad.
Exactly. Yeah, they gonna be
you ain't
bad.
Gotta make a bad person bad. They gonna be bad anyway, man. Hey, you could, hey, better believe if you in the neighborhood and you standing out front, you got a pocket full of money and jewelry on your neck. When you see the person you know that rob pull up, you ain't got to say he a robber. A robber gonna be a robber anyway. You ain't got to make him a robber. You ain't got to. Hey, because you say, hey, look, you can call blowing out a robber, but if we ain't never stolen, we ain't no robbers.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't make a robber a robber. You ain't got to make a bad person bad. If Trump bad, then let him be bad.
Exactly.
But like I said, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he do. But you ain't gonna tell me that right now the pump ain't lower. You know, I've been at work. I can't speak for everybody else. As far as I can see, if you want a job, you can get one.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You can get a job if you want one. I don't agree with you standing around and being an age and don't even try to get no job. Just flat out saying you don't even want to work. So what you telling me is you want my tax money. You want me to give you something. Yeah.
And the thing about it though, when we give you something, you ain't gonna get but so much. And they can take that at any time.
Yeah, what I'm talking about. You go in there still a buggy full of groceries. How long that's supposed to last you?
Exactly. And how much heartache that's gonna cause you. Because when you go to jail, you talking about you got 5 kids at home. What they gonna do when your head's locked up?
Yeah, exactly. When you in jail, where they gonna be going? Yeah, you going.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Come on, man. When they had them dog face filters and all them when you know your face ain't looking that good and you get on your iPhone and got you looking all hands, look like you got eyeliner on, man. They face recognizing you.
Yeah. Sure live.
They got just about everybody on file. Man, you see
Yeah.
babies fresh out the womb, man. The baby been born, man. Baby been alive 6 minutes. He already got a dog face filter on. Got him. They got him
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
him in the database already.
Yeah. Got biometrics and everything. I don't care
Yep.
how far he grow up, they'll still go back and get him.
Yeah, still go back and get him. Come on, man. That man been alive
Yeah.
6 minutes. They already got him in the database.
That's crazy. Ah, that's crazy. Oh man. Boy, it's good though. Hey, we thank y'all, man, for coming in today, joining in. Go ahead and share and like and share this video, man. Like and share it.
Yeah.
Because it's important. Tell everybody to stand down. When you see somebody talking crazy like that, tell them to stand down, stand back, be still, and get out the way.
But you ain't even got to do that. Just tell them the truth. Tell them you going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, you going to jail. You better get out the way, and you better stay out the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna get these cash. I'm gonna get these cash apps written down. I'll get them out to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all coming in. You like early shows? That's what's up. We gonna start doing more like this. Me and Art, it's something we've been talking about a long time.
Yeah, we sure have.
Because like sometimes even if we come in, sometimes we'll do just the voice. Because me and Art had conversations all the time on the phone, man. And I'd be like, man, the people need to be in this conversation with us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
A lot of time, me and Art, man, we talk all during the week. Hold on, let me try to get it. I got you, Keisha Kiki.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
names
we
over
thank
there.
y'all for
Yo, I'm gonna let you. Hey, so send Keisha Kiki hers, Art, when you get a chance, because I ain't got it on my.
All
Oh, okay, there you go. Never mind. I got it, Art. I got it. I send them all, Art.
Okay. All right.
All right, y'all. The
Hey,
one thing for sure.
one thing for certain, we're gonna tell the truth.
For sure. Because it's time.
We're gonna tell the truth. Peace
You
out.
already know. Catch y'all this weekend.
All right. Yeah.